Hi guys, good morning. Happy for you. It's going to be a Wednesday. I'm going to record it the day before just so that you have it all ready on hand in the morning, because that's your usual time of waking up and mobilizing. And what a special time it is, because really in the morning we're all stiff. So I'm so proud of you for still continuing doing it in the morning. So 30 minutes yoga lattes, stretching out those hips, the chest, just to really get it all flowing and make you feel the best that you can be. Let's go. Let's start. Stand up nice and tall. Take a nice wide full breath in. Come up into your toes. Reach and stretch. And exhale, release. Second time around. Reach up. Lengthen up. Exhale, release. And then last and final one. Gorgeous, stay up and then start circling your arms back. Open up through the chest. Squeeze your glutes a little bit more. Lift and lengthen that little bit more. Last two. And then last one. Heels down. Right arm above, left underneath, reach and stretch. And the other side. Lengthen. Let's go 2 more on each side. Stretch. Other side. And then 1 more on each side. And the other side. Super. And then back to center. Come up onto your toes. Take a nice wide full breath in. Bringing your heels down and then slowly roll down. See how low down you can go. Inhale, stay. Exhale, 1 vertebrae at a time and count. And again, come up onto your toes. Reach up, stretch up, lengthen up. Heels down and slowly roll down. Inhale, stay. Exhale, 1 vertebrae at a time and count. And then last and final one. Reach, stretch and lengthen. And as you now roll down, please stay there. Bringing your legs a bit further apart. Right arm, left foot, left arm up, reach and stretch. And the other side. Lengthen. Let's go 2 more on each side. Stretch. And the other side. And then 1 more on each side. Lift. And the other side. Super. And then back to center. Squat down, pushing your knees out, lift and lengthen. And then hands down and straighten your legs out. And again, squat down. Feel that gorgeous mobility through your ankles, knees, hips, lower back. Stretching out the tighter muscles, which are on the back, lower back, hamstrings, calves. Last one. And then stay down, pushing your knees out. Lift up through the spine, bringing your right arm against your right knee, left arm up. Reach, stretch and lengthen. And the other side. Reach up that little bit more. Let's go 1 more on each side, pushing against the knee. Lift up higher. And the other side. Stretch. Perfect. Pushing those knees out with your elbows and just lean forward, feeling that gorgeous stretch in your inner thighs. 2 more. Lean forward. And then last one. Perfect. Take another nice and wide and full breath in. And on your exhale, turn, having your left leg in front. Tuck your pelvis under. Reach, chest up, lift up. Bring those arms further back. And then straighten your leg. Left leg up as much as you can. And again, bend. Tuck your pelvis under. Reach and lengthen through the top. And then back. Let's go for 2 more, but at least just staying here. Reach, stretch, and look how much more length you can add to your spine. And then last one. Usually we cram everything onto our joint. The stiletto. So nice. to have that length. Stretch, 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 stretch. This time, bringing that back knee back. Push your knee out and then sit down a little bit lower, stretching up. And again, sit and lengthen. Lovely. Let's go for 3 more. Lower down. 2 more. From your belly button upwards. Reach and lengthen. And then last one, stay there. Chest up, lift up, pushing against the knee. And then start to circle through the arm. Rotate through the spine. Stretching out those inner thighs, hip flexors. Last one. Oh, super. Both arms down. Bring that back leg back. Stretch out, push back with the heel. Bringing your left arm up. Pulse for 3, 2, 1. Hand behind your head. And bring that left elbow down. Easier option would be on your knee. And then down. Nice. And 2 more. Feel that gorgeous stretch through your hamstrings, through your hip flexors. Perfect. Bringing your back knee down, push that left knee out, and with a gorgeous straight spine, slowly go a little bit lower down. Nice. Let's go for 3, 2. Last one. Super. Turn, bringing that back knee up, turn onto the side. Thighs up, chest lifted. And then transition nice and low over to the other side, opening up through the hips. Easier option would be obviously going up a little bit higher with the pelvis, and that's fine too, because you will feel the stretch through your hammies, through those inner thighs, your calves. The posterior chain is usually the one that's tight. Pulls on the pelvis, brings the lower back in an awkward position. And then let's go 1 more on each side. Show me your best Spider-Man. Nice. And the other side. Super. And then turn over. Right leg is in front now. Bring your right arm up. And pulse for 3, 2, 1. Hand behind your head. And go down. And again. 3, 2, 1. Remember, the easier option would be bringing that back knee down. Nice. Let's go for 2 more. Push back with the heel. And then last one. Super. Nice. Bringing your back knee down, pushing that right knee out. With a nice straight spine, go a little bit lower down and back up. Remember, the movement is all through your hips rather than bringing the neck and chest down. See how much flexibility you can get from those hip flexors, the hips that are usually so tight. Let's go 1 more. Nice. And then just come up, bringing your arms up, tuck your pelvis under, lean a bit more forward, but bring those arms up higher. And then straighten your right leg up. And again, reach, stretch and lengthen. Let's open up through these tight hips that are storing negative energy, emotions, stress. Open them out. You will feel so much better afterwards. And then last one. Super. Bringing that back knee back. Push your knee out. Go down. Reach and lengthen. And back. Again, lift, stretch and lengthen up. Gorgeous. Let's go for 3. Last 2. And then 1 more. Stay there, chest up, lift up. And start circling through the shoulder. Rotating through the spine. Let's go for 3. Feeling the stretch. 2. And then last one. Super. And then back. On all fours, bringing your right leg out, your left leg out. See if you can bring those feet up a bit higher, stabilizing through your arms. Keep that same angle on your arms. Head up, chest lifted. Let's go for 3. Last 2. And then one more. Perfect. And then sit down, having one leg in front, the other one in the back. 90 degrees through those knees. Either with the support through the back, or see if you can keep those arms up, chest up, and keep the feet where they are and just transition those knees over. And then if you can, lift up, pushing through the floor, spine too. Chest up, lift up, and then sit back down and transfer. Adding more mobility through the hips and back. Super. Stretch, reach and lengthen as you come up on your knees. It's a beautiful little, almost like a massage through that soft tissue on the knee. One more on each side. Lift. And the other side. Super. Now stay there, bringing one arm down. Chest up, lift up. Chest open more. Bring that leg out. And then with a nice straight leg, bring it in front, bring it to the back. Flex and point, holding it up as high as you can through the foot, because it will try and drop down. Chest up, lift up, working your gluteus medius for the pelvic stability. Nice. The more support we can give the lower back, the better. 3. Last 2. And then one more. Super. Swinging that leg across. Now that we work through the glutes and abductors, let's stretch them out and you will already feel it. Opposite arm against that knee. Push. Chest up, lift up. It's okay to stay here or just hold on to your knee with your hands. But if you can, elbow. Lift and then rotate. Rotating that little bit further. Stretching up that little bit higher. Hold it there. Deep breaths. For 3, 2, and slowly back to center. Now that same leg that was overlapping, bring it out to the side. Hold on to your foot, forehead on your knee. And then see if you can straighten it out a little bit more, but your forehead needs to stay on the knee. Deep breaths. Hold it there. Deep breaths. Stay there. Stretch out that little bit more. Feeling the gorgeous stretch in your calves, hamstrings, lower back. Take another nice and wide and full breath in. And then slowly and calm. Swap those legs over. Stay there. Chest up. Lift up. Straighten that upper leg out. Flex your foot forward. Point your toes back. Keeping that upper body lovely and stable, strong, and in control. With your foot, exaggerate that flexion, the pointing, keeping your foot up a little bit higher off the floor, keeping that core strong. Feel it through the waist, glutes area. Let's go for 4, 3. Last 2. And then one more. Super. And then come up, swinging that leg across. Oh, you already feel that stretch, the muscles we've just worked. And let's go, push against that knee, either with your hands or elbow. Lift up, lengthen up, and then rotate. As much as you can, rotate that little bit further. Deep breaths. Rotate a little bit more. Take another nice and wide and full breath in. And slowly back to center. Now feet together, knees out, pull. Lift and lengthen and bring those knees a little bit lower down. Open up more through your chest. Deep breaths. Perfect. Take another nice and wide and full breath in. And on your exhale. Good. Now one that we've forgotten. Bringing that leg out. Forehead onto your knee. And then please straighten your leg out as much as you can, even if it stays bent. Go as far as you can to feel the stretch through the hips, hamstrings, calves, lower back, maybe even all the way into the middle back. Deep breaths. Take another nice and wide and full breath in. And then slowly uncurl. Gorgeous. Now open those legs up as wide as you can. Stretch them out. Stay there. And then see if you can go a little bit more forward. Even if you have to hold on to the legs. Chest up, lift up. And then slowly tuck your pelvis under and roll down. Arms over the head. And slowly roll up. Go that little bit lower. Stretch out. And then gently uncurl. Arms over the head. Lengthen. Slowly roll up. Nice. Let's go for 4 more. Fantastic. Really stretch out. Feel all the muscles are touching to the hips / pelvis. Let's see if we can stretch them out as much as we can. Lengthen. And then 2 more. You can help yourself through the elbow, of course, if you're struggling. Chest forward. And then last one. Now make this your best one. Super. Fantastic. Now when you go all the way back down, bringing those legs together. Now bring your arms out into a T-frame. Lift your left leg up. And then keeping the right as straight as you can, push down into the floor. Bring your left leg over to the right. Take a nice wide full breath in, especially with your left fingertips. And then slowly bring it back up and swap. Right leg over to the left. Keep it straight if you have got the room. Open up through the right. Right fingertips. And then slowly back. And swap. Left leg over, reach and lengthen. Stretch out more. Back to center. Swap. Other side. Reach and stretch. And then let's go 1 more on each side. And I need you to enjoy the stretch more. All that stretch through the glutes, through the piriformis, lengthen to the fullest. Slowly back to center. And the other side. Gorgeous. And then back. Nice. Back down, arms over the head. Now slowly roll down. Reach up towards the ceiling. Stretch up, lengthen up, and go down to your feet. Pull on your toes, even if your knees are bent. Pulling on your left, bring your right arm back. Pulling on your right, bring your left arm back. Stretch and lengthen. Point your toes and slowly roll down, tuck your pelvis under. Arms over the head. And again, roll up. Reach up, stretch up. Down to your feet, pulling on the left. Bring your right arm back. Pulling on your right. Bring your left arm back. Slowly roll down. And then it's last one. Make it your best one. Slowly roll up. Reach up. Stretch up. Lengthen up. Down to your feet. Pull. Pulling on your left. Bringing your right arm back. Pulling on your right. Bringing your left arm back. Super. Pull, 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 pull. And then slowly roll all the way down. Now keeping your arms down. The harder option first, I will show you the adjustment. Tuck those abdominals in and then slowly roll over. See how far you can go and slowly back down. If it still feels a little bit too tight, bend those knees, toe taps, and see how far you can go. Stretching out through those hummies, through the lower back. And after around 3, sometimes maybe 4, toe taps again. But if you can, really engage those core muscles and go over. Stretch and flex your feet back down. And I know that there are some of you that enjoy bringing those arms up, which makes it a lot harder. Means that you're not relying on your arms, you're relying on your core to lift up. So if you can, please do bring those arms over. Feel that gorgeous stretch, the body working together. Last one. And over. And back. Gorgeous. Now bending your left leg, roll up, bringing your right leg back into that pigeon. Sit down. Chest up, lift up. Bringing your left arm, circle back, rotate and open through the chest. Bring that arm behind your lower back and open them up more through the chest. And let's go for 2 more. Reach, stretch, bringing that arm all the way back. And like I'm pulling you by that arm, rotate even further. And then last one. Stretch, reach and lengthen. Bring that arm back, rotate, and then back to center. Come up onto your feet. Bend that right leg. Hold on with your right hand to your right foot. Either have your arm down, but make sure there's more weight through the core rather than the arm. Or see if you could lift and lengthen, nice long neck. Pull and bring that arm up. Have that control. For 5. 4, 3, nice, and then slowly down, bringing that back knee back, and then just swap over through the knees, nice, bringing that back leg back, chest up, lift up, and then please start with the right arm, circle all the way back, bend your elbow behind the lower back, and rotate as much as you can. And 3 more. Reach, lengthen. Rotate that little bit further. Last 2. Stretch, 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 stretch. And then last one. Make it your best one. Perfect. Come up onto your hands, chest up, lift up, bend your knee. Holding onto your foot. Either have the arm down, but still more weight through the core, or see if you can lift it up. Reach up, shoulders down, looking all glamorous. And in control for 5, 4. And then slowly down. Beautiful. Nice. And then I'd like you to go into the down dog. Stretch out. Bring those heels a little bit lower down. Bring your chest a bit lower down. Tuck your pelvis under, come up onto your toes and into the plank. Hold it there. And then head down and back. And again, tuck your pelvis under and roll forward. And then head back, roll back. And then last one. Stay here, swinging your left leg in front. Turn that right and come up. Arms out, chest up, lift up. See if you can go a bit lower down. And then your left goes down, right comes up. Now don't collapse here, but reach. Stretch and lengthen, open up the chest as much as you can. Stay here. And with that upper arm, that right arm circle for 3. Rotate through the spine. 2. Last one. Awesome. Bring those arms down. Turn those feet to the front. And hold on to the outside of your feet. And pull as hard as you can. Squeeze your shoulder blades more together. All the weight is more forward onto the thighs area. Deep breaths. Take a nice wide full breath in. And then slowly turn over. So your right is now turned. Come up, arms out, chest up, lift up, go a little bit lower down. Right arm down, left arm up, open up through the chest. And then start circling through the shoulder, rotating through the spine. Nice. 2. And then last one. Perfect. Arms down. Turn your feet. Hold on to the outside of your feet. Pull and go a little bit lower down. Deep breaths. Take a nice wide full breath in. Slowly hands to the front. Bring your heels a little bit closer together and come up. Arms out, chest up, lift up like there's something we need to touch. One heel down, the other heel down, up. So stay down nice and light. Bring your arms further back, working through the upper back more. Nice. And keep going, staying low. Stretch more. Reach. Let's go for 4. 3. Last 2. One more. Arms down. Turn those heels again and hold on to the outside of your feet. Pull. Deep breaths. Take another nice and wide and full breath in. Slowly arms down. Bring your feet together now. And then I'd like you to gently and curl, bringing your weight onto your right leg. And bring your left leg up. You can hold on to it, or you could lift up, chest up, and hold it. Deep breath, stay there. Stay there. Deep balance. Belly button in. Lengthen up more through the top. Take another nice and wide and full breath in. And slowly release. And then let's swap. Bringing all your weight onto your left, right leg up. Either hold it there, or see if you can lift up. From your belly button, lift, 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 pushing your knee more out. Deep breaths, stabilizing. Grounding yourself for your day ahead. Take another nice and wide and full breath in. And slowly release. Nice. Bend those knees and hold on to your heels. Forehead on your legs. See and touch. See if you can touch your forehead to those legs, maybe knees, and pull with your arms as hard as you can on the heels to try and straighten those legs out more. Shoulders down. Keep strengthening. Keep stretching, keep pulling. Take another nice and wide and full breath in. And then slowly let go. And on your next exhale, one vertebrae at a time. Uncurl, tuck your pelvis under, squeeze your glutes. Time to lengthen even more. Take a nice wide full breath in, reach, stretch, lengthen up as high as you can. Exhale, release. Second time around, reach up, lengthen up higher. Exhale, release. And then last and final one. Breathing in more spine length. Breathing in more spine strength. And exhale, release. Fantastic. Thank you so much for your time, for your gorgeous postures, for doing something for you, getting your best out. Thank you so, so much, guys. I hope you've enjoyed it. I hope you're feeling wonderful and ready for your day. Thank you. Have a good day.